Hello class 5th, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. So students, we are just continuing your previous chapter fractions. And your first question is find the equivalent fraction of 24 by 36 with denominator 3. So here they have given you a fraction 24 by 36 and you have to find its equivalent fraction with the denominator 3. Okay. Now here you can see that here in denominator I am having 36, it's a bigger number, and here it is 3, it is a smaller number. So whenever you have to convert a bigger number to smaller, what you have to do? Divide that number, then only you can get a smaller number. Now the question arises by which number you have to divide this 36 to get 3. So what you do for that, just divide the bigger denominator with the smaller one. It means you divide this 36 by 3. And when you divide 36 by 3, what you are getting? 12. It means 12 is the number by which you divide 36 to get 3. So you will write 24 by 36 and 36 divided by 12. Now, very important thing that if you are applying any operation with the denominator, you have to apply the same with the numerator. It means if you are dividing the denominator with 12, you have to divide the numerator with 12 only. Okay. Now when you divide 24 by 12, what you are getting? 2, and here you are getting 3. Okay. So your answer is 2 by 3. It means 2 by 3 is an equivalent fraction of 24 by 36 with denominator 3. Clear? Now your next question is find the equivalent fraction of 5 by 7 with numerator 10. Now in this question they have given you a fraction that is 5 by 7 and they have given you the numerator of its equivalent fraction and you have to find the denominator. Now same as we have done in the previous question, here it is the smaller numerator and this one is your bigger numerator. So divide this bigger numerator with the smaller one, what you are getting? 2. It means you have to multiply the numerator as well as the denominator by 2. Why I am multiplying in this question, not dividing? Because here it is 5 and we are getting 10. This is a smaller number. We are getting a bigger number. It means we have to multiply. Okay. So I found that number as 2. So we will write 5 multiplied by 2 upon 7 multiplied by 2. Now 5 2s are 10 and this 7 2s are 14. It means 10 upon 14 is the required fraction. Next we are having comparing and ordering of fractions. And first we will learn how to compare like fractions. Now what are like fractions? That if the denominator of a fractions are same, that the fraction is said to be like fraction. So here I have written two like fractions, that is 5 by 7 and 9 by 7. Now as you can see the denominators are same, so we only have to compare the numerator. Now which one is greater? 5 is greater or 9 is greater? 9 is greater. Therefore the fraction 9 by 7 is greater than the fraction 5 by 7. Now next is your 1 by 6 and 4 by 6. Same as we have done this one. As the denominators are same, we only have to compare the numerator. And which one is greater? 1 is greater or 4? 4 is greater. So the fraction 4 by 6 is greater than 1 by 6. This is how you compare the like fractions. Next is your comparing of unlike fractions. Now we will learn how to compare unlike fractions. Now there are two methods of comparing an unlike fraction. First is your by cross multiplication method. So here I have taken two fractions that is in the form of mixed fraction. So first we have to solve this mixed fraction. It is 5 4s are 20, 20 plus 2, 22. It is coming 22 by 5 and this one is coming 3 2s are 6 and 6 plus 1, 7. 7 by 2. Okay. Now I have converted this mixed fraction into improper fraction. Now I have to do cross multiplication. It means multiply the numerator of this with the denominator of this fraction and the denominator of the first fraction with the numerator of second one. So when you multiply these two, you are getting 22 multiplied by 2, you are getting 44, and 5 multiplied by 7, you are getting 35. Since this 44 is greater than 35, it means the fraction 22 by 5 is greater than the fraction 7 by 2. Clear? And from where we are getting this 22 by 5? By solving this one. So you can write 4 whole 2 by 5 is greater than 3 whole 1 by 2. Clear? Your next method is comparison by LCM method. Okay, so here they have given you two fractions, that is 3 by 8 and 5 by 7, and you have to compare them by using the LCM method. So what is the first step? First step is to find out the LCM of 8 and 7. So you will write the LCM of 8 and 7 is 56. You have to find the LCM by yourself. Okay, so the LCM of 8 and 7 is 56. Now what is the second step? You have to convert both 3 by 8 and 5 by 7 to an equivalent like fraction with denominator 56. It means first take your fraction 3 by 8 and you have to convert it into equivalent fraction with denominator 56. Okay, now here it is 8 and this is 56. It means this is the bigger number. So how you have to multiply this 8 with the number to get 56, and how you are going to find that number? By dividing the bigger denominator with the smaller one. It means you have to divide this 56 by 8, and when you divide 56 by 8, what you are getting? 7. It means you have to multiply both the numerator as well as the denominator with 7. Clear? Now 8 sevens are 56 and 3 sevens are 21. This is your first equivalent fraction. Now same you have to find of this one, that is your 5 by 7. Okay, and you have to find the equivalent fraction with the denominator 56. Now here you have to multiply 7 with 8 and here also 8. You all know how I got this 8? By dividing 56 by 7. Okay, or you can simply do it that 7 8s are 56. It means you have to multiply 7 with 8, and if you are multiplying 7 denominator with 8, you have to multiply with the numerator with the same number. Now 5 8s are 40. So the two equivalent fraction you are getting is 21 upon 56 and 40 upon 56. So you are getting this 21 by 56 and this one is your 40 by 56. Now as the denominators are same, you only have to see for the numerator. Now which one is greater? 40 by 56. Okay, and this fraction you are getting from 5 by 7. So you will write 3 by 8 is less than 5 by 7. Clear? First you have to find the LCM of the denominators. What you have find it? 56. Okay, now you have to convert this 3 by 8 to an equivalent fraction with denominator 56. Okay, and I have multiplied 8 with 7 to get this 56. If I have multiplied the denominator with 7, I have to multiply the numerator with 7 only, and I am getting the fraction as 21 by 56. Same we have done this one, and I got 40 by 56. Now they are becoming like fractions. So 56, 56, they are becoming like fractions. So which one is greater? That is 40 by 56. And what is 40 by 56 actually? It is 5 by 7. So your fraction 5 by 7 is greater than 3 by 8. So we have learned comparing of fraction. Now we will do ordering of fractions. So first is your arrange in ascending order. We will learn how to arrange the fractions in ascending order. So here they have given you fractions 3 by 4, 9 by 10, 5 by 12 and 1 by 2. You have to arrange them in ascending order. As you can see, all of them are unlike fractions. So what you have to do? First you have to convert them into like fractions. And how you are going to convert it? First you have to find the LCMs of the denominator. So the LCM of 4, 10, 12 and 2 is 60. I have find out the LCM, so it is coming 60. Okay. Now similarly, as we have done in previous question, that you have to convert this 3 by 4 to an equivalent fraction with the denominator 60. So I have converted it 3 by 4 and I have multiplied both the numerator as well as the denominator with 15 and I got 45 by 60. Next is your 5 by 12 and I have multiplied both the numerator as well as the denominator with 5 and I am getting 25 by 60. Similarly 9 by 12 I have converted and it is coming 54 by 60 and this is 1 by 2 and it is coming 30 by 60. Clear? Now what I have done, I have written these fractions 25 by 60, 30 by 60, 45 by 60 and 54 by 60 in ascending order. As the denominators are same, so only I have to look the numerators. Okay, and now This 25 by 60 I am getting by 5 by 12. So I have written 5 by 12 is less than 1 by 2, less than 3 by 4 and less than 9 by 10. This is the arranging of an fractions in ascending order. Okay. First you have to find the LCM of them. Then you have to convert them in equivalent fraction with the denominator 60. And after you have converted all of them into like fractions, you have to compare the numerator of each fraction. And after that you will write its original value, which I am getting from here. Okay. Next you are having addition and subtraction of like fractions. So your first question is add 4 by 7 and 5 by 7. As they are like fractions, so their addition is very simple, that you only have to write 4 plus 5 whole upon 7, because when you take LCM of these two, it is coming 7 only. So you will write 4 plus 5 by 7, and 4 plus 5 will be 9 by 7, and this is your answer. Next we are having addition and subtraction of unlike fractions. So here we are having one question, that simplify 7 whole 1 by 5 plus 6 whole 1 by 3. As you can see, they are improper fraction, so we have to convert them into mixed fraction. So 5 sevens are 35 plus 1 36. This is 36 by 5 plus 3 6 are 18 plus 1 19. 19 by 3. So now I am getting two unlike fractions. Now what you have to do? You have to find the LCM of the denominator so that you can make the denominators similar. So you will write LCM of 5 and 3 is 15. Okay, the LCM of 5 and 3 is 15. Now you will convert these fractions, this 36 upon 5 and 19 upon 3, to an equivalent fraction with denominator 15. So you will write 36 by 3 is equals to dash upon 15. Now with which number you multiply 3 to get 15? 3 5s are 15. So if you are multiplying the denominator with 5, you have to multiply the numerator also with 5, and 36 into 5 will be 108. Clear? Now take the second fraction, that is 19 by 3, and here also you have to make the denominator equals to 15. Now with which number you multiply 3 to get 15? By 5. So if you are multiplying the denominator with 5, you have to multiply the numerator with 5, and 19 5s are 95. Clear? So now I am getting two fractions, that is 188 upon 15 and 95 upon 15, in which the denominators are same. It means they are like fractions. So you will write 108 upon 15 plus 95 upon 15. Now these are coming like fractions, so you know how to solve the like fractions. Write down 15 as it is and write 108 plus 95. Now adding these two, you are getting 203. Clear? Upon 15. You can leave your answer here also, or what you can do, you can convert them into mixed fraction. And what it is coming after converting into mixed fraction, it is 13 whole 8 by 15, and this will be your answer. Next question is evaluate 8 whole 1 by 2 minus 7 whole 1 by 4. Same as we have done the previous question, only here we have to do the subtraction. Okay. So I have converted this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. It is coming 17 by 2 minus 29 by 4. Then I have taken the LCM of these two, the denominators. LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. Now I have to convert this 17 by 2 to an equivalent fraction with denominator 4. So I have done 17 by 2 multiplied by 2, denominator also and numerator also. I am getting 34 by 4. Similarly this 29 by 4. But here you can see it is already 4 over here. So we don't have to multiply it with any number. It means we are multiplying it with 1. Then only we are getting 4. So 4 multiplied by 1, 4. And here 29 multiplied by 1 equals to 29. This is coming 29 by 4. And same, then I have written 34 by 4, this fraction minus 29 by 4. Now it is like fraction as the denominators are same. So I have done 34 minus 29 will be 5 by 4. And then I have converted again it into a mixed fraction, that is 1 whole 1 by 4. And this will be your answer. Okay. So class 5th on page number 75 you are having some properties of addition and subtraction. You have to go through them by yourself. Okay. So till then take care.